Ladies and gentlemen, Mace Finger is here, and today we are going to assemble the burner. And yeah, first I'm going to work a bit here so that I assemble the guy here. Then I will go outside and then probably restart the stream and do the outside part as well. So there we have to connect the pipings and the I don't know, the pump and the tank and whatever, the fuel tank, all this kind of stuff. So what I will do is I will swap my camera right now and take this off. Yes, this video is just, like the stream is basically here so that we can do this. I can drag the whole box here. So I can drag the whole box here so that we have a nice, better angle. Here's the burner drawing. It's unfortunate that it is mirrored, but whatever. So yeah, I'm going to swap the chat if anybody is going to come here and ask something. Right. So yeah, about the process, a quick touch. This is the burner, and I have basically assembled the main things. What I will need to do is to assemble the pipings onto it, and then we will take all the guys out, and then we are going to put on and assemble it with the blower and all that kind of stuff. So first things first, we'll have to do this. This is probably the most important. I mean, the second most important thing. So this connects to here. I will need my screws for this. And great. I don't have the screwdriver here. Typical fucking. Did I? Yes. But what I might have fucked up is that there is no thing here. Do I have any? This is not for here, right? Maybe we'll have to make a fucking cardboard here as well, because this is not for here, I suppose. Or maybe? But it's maybe like so. So I'm fiddling around with this piping. I need to find out which one it is. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this here. Basically this is here. Yes, this is here. This is like so. It's supposed to be like so. And we are going to put this here. I mean, it's like a sort of okay thing. The other thing, I don't know, does this go here? I don't know if it does. Is this, of course it's not in the fucking frame. No, this does not go here. Great, so I will have to cut another piece here. Well, thankfully I have plenty of cardboard from the cardboard boxes. So Right, cardboard 1 is done. With my little scissor. We're gonna do this. This is kind of like a quick substitution for copper series that were done with new copper series, which is awesome. Yes. Alright. We have this. The more interesting thing is that how do we cut the inside? And oopsie doopsie. Also, I will do that with another tool from my carry, which is this. If I remember correctly, oopsie doopsie. Basically, if I take enough of these, basically we can connect it. This this and this shit supposed to be like this and this. We basically mark out the one. So use my I never find anything here. Where is the long ruler? Annoying shit. No way, I can't find it. Plenty of rulers. But I bet that when I will search for it, I will find it immediately. Right after. Maybe I should not use this because this is too thick. I need like a pen or some shit. I don't know what this is, probably not. Whatever, so I'm going to connect the dots. And I think we should have the middle. Though it might not be. Yes, this might be the middle, but no, I think yes, it's not the middle. So it's not here, it's somewhere around. Somewhere here. Oh, what is this? No, I have to find that one. What is this? It's about 90. So it's around 2, it's about half. So 51 should be the half of it. So basically this should be almost perfect. It's almost perfect. So if the inside is 57 millimeters, then the panel is like for, I don't know, maybe we can go for 60, so 30 millimeters. Let's cut the guy out. The knife will be fine. Disassembly burner. This is part of the burner. Yes. Unfortunately, the inside I can't really cut out. Can't really cut out, so we'll have to do as well. sexy work that people are not willing to watch and without. Because nothing is happening, you know? And that's how things are. That's life. Not the best, but I suppose we could do. Also wanted to drill out the button always. Oh, this is what is okay. Pretty decent, pretty decent. Yeah. This is where most people stop, and this is where they want to. That it's something that is too hard is that it is not. It's boring as fuck. And that's what they don't understand. That it's never about hardness, and sometimes it's about making something that is really difficult. But most of the times it's just about that people are not willing to work on it for extended periods of time because they get bored, they want to do new things. And that's why they never really understand how appreciate direction. Not because they are wrong, not because they are incapable, but because they are distracted. And they distract themselves by hopping from meeting to meeting every 6 months rather than sticking and getting with that company. Tényleg? Milyen kaja? Milyen kaja? Miről beszélsz? Very nice. will go to the burner. Under the holes are big enough, I probably should not put the cutter away. Because I suppose that this is the very edge. It's good enough. See? This is the who's who? Who's the? I can't decide if it is. When I mark this, furthest away, let's say, make it furthest away. Is this even it? It's very big, and that's what she said. Yes, it's big, cardboard is big, cardboard is too thick, pushing it. This has been put up. Fucking right. Third one. Great. Boiling in this hoodie. You'll see, but I'm not too convinced of this. going to somewhat seal. Okay, so we can remove this garbage from here somehow. So basically we will have this I have a strong feeling that this is not how I imagine it to be. This is supposed to be like so. Yeah, I should have fucking checked before I was doing the whole zone. Compatibility errors. Yeah, I suppose. Because here's the marking, so it's supposed to stand either this or I should take the whole thing and do it like this. Just kind of like, shit. Here we go again. So, what you might going to do is that you're going to take these off, going to put them, going to throw them again. It's fine. So take them off, because I do not want to. Which one is better? To do this again or to redo this? This is probably a bit easier, because this is easier to have more space. The question is that, does this have more space? Yes, I suppose. Because I can't really disassemble this to fit this contour. Can't really drill from here, but I can drill from here. So this is easier to take off. Yeah. Well, have to redo it again. At least the holes are not like, you know, they stay the same. So, direction. But what? Also should add more holes into this, because here the plastic bends, but in the middle here it doesn't do that shit, which is very dumb, I suppose. So it's like so. If anyone has any questions, I'm looking at the chat because it is open right now, so I can see everything, but nothing fancy, just the things that like assembling the burner is, I mean, usually this is just a test burner, so people have proper fucking seals rather than just cut out cardboard, but this is what it takes. And on a proper burner setup, I'd say it is more like half of it is this, is that you assemble the rig, and then the other half is wiring and basically putting the connections together. If you make them so that they are like solvable, or how do you say, easiest that they can be removed, like a nail or like a screw, not like a nail. Unlike a nail, because when them we are done, you can somehow get them out very painfully, like a big toolbar. But welding is also the other thing that is not solvable. Like it's like a block rather than just a handful function. So yeah. What do you need? You need to put this together first and then, or yeah, you need to put this together first and then you'll have to put the holes on there again. Pain in the ass, man. Pain in the ass. I'm wondering, can I, other than, technically yes, but, or, yeah, the question is, if I put this here, then, because these nails are, or like these little screws are better than the, first I have to put this in my screwdriver first, because I don't have it here very well, and I think I have two bag of nails with me as well. I have this very shitty version here, but I don't want to use this. It's just too much anguish. So what the technique is that now I go up for the tools that I need, bag of screws and the fucking bag of screws, everything is made into your bag of screws, screwdriver and coming back. It's alright. What we will do is that So yeah, exactly. I cannot look at the chat, so yeah, I'm just about to fit the pipes together. This is the blower that provides the air for the burner, which you can see here in the background. And what I have done not right for that, I will have to fix that. I will now put on the thing here, this, and I have this in here. I do not know how this is. I should have marked this on for fuck's sake. Maybe the big ones, and maybe I think I'll put the big ones in there, which are how about this one? Okay. So what is this? The most further away, which is this. Goes there, this goes there, this goes, I suppose, like so. But I'm not sure. Not this one. So again, this is not the most interesting string, but this is required for the, I mean, I will tell it 15 times if there if it needs be. Yeah, the bad thing is that I usually AFK for a long time, which is counterproductive because reduces the fucking one, the rush time, as well as like the, so to speak, algorithmic thing, because it seems that much. Okay. Which way? I think this way. Maybe. Yes. Yes, I think so. Alright. So, oh, it's in the mark here. Okay. Okay. So, put in on. Alright. This looks sort of okay. Joke. This is a joke, isn't it? Fucking hell, that nothing is stable. Joke, honestly. Nothing wants to stay fixed, everything wants to fall down. Okay. I think that these were like put from this side. So might have going to do it. But I don't need to build that shit out. So I might as well just leave it like so, and then when I'm done with this, then I will, for the marking, then I will move this shit. Okay. So, what I will need to do is now, mark this shit up. this shit out, I will think about that. Can I use regular these wooden screws instead of these metal screws? Because the steel does not give a fuck. And if I could, I mean technically I would just use these as is. Again, it is fucking not in the right. Didn't check the fucking angle. Yes. So can we put this here? Technically we could. And we mark this shit up. Yeah, the problem is that you can't really get to these pins in this fucking point. I will not be able to. So this is not good. Not good. Ah, great, which one? So then the screw idea was can you fucking just this is a bit bigger, but honestly I don't feel like it. Because fucking damn. So I'm actually drilling this thing out. One is done. Second is done. Probably a pretty shit drill bit in terms of doesn't have any edge. Lost its edge. Lost its edge. Its edge. Alright, so and this object. Today, is it not necessary? Yeah. Where is it? Which one is who? Who is who? Is this? No. English maybe. Not the best, but suppose maybe. Where are the boards? No, the board again. Fucking get the board into the hole. Experiences. Great experience. Tightening the screw on the thing. On the burner itself. This is just a test burner, so the main body is But what can I do? I mean, technically I could put some sealant in there. I will do a blower test, I think. I don't have the pump here, but at least I have the blower to see how much I will be leaking all that kind of stuff. So yeah. I mean, that's good. Take the whole thing out. Put this back to the side. Put the camera back to the side. Take out a piece of cardboard. Right here I have every sheet imaginable. This. Cardboard. This is good enough for our purposes. On here, this can be on this bubble full bullshit. Alright, remove this. Have to take this apart. Taking apart the newly made, freshly assembled thing. This is not the best idea to take it there. This might not be the best idea either. More or less. So this is the power. And this is the ground. Screwdriver here. Assembling this experimental rig now. So that I can have more space whatsoever. Let's see. Alright. Could be nice a bit further away. However, it's supposed to be backwards because the dumbass designer who didn't check the network direction before designing the empire. So yes, plugging the board in, and I'm going to hop onto the computer in like a side view. If you wait a bit. So doing this into the side, launch Matlab, and whilst that is being done, I will and basically now the MCU, who is this, the STM32 board, Nucleo, is the controller. He is the main brain of the whole operation. He controls everything, including the relay, which is there to control the ignition, basically enable us to turn it on and off with this blue push button. I can toggle it when it is enabled in the code, and yeah. So till that is being done, till the Matlab is noshing, I will Matlab may put in some music. I already have here in my mind. This shit takes ages, for fuck's sake. Alrighty. We are actually connected to not com4 but com. What is this? Comport 4. Huh? What? I don't think we are connected to comport 4. And this is comport 3. But we will see. Yes, sir. Fuck you, you bitch. I don't fucking let it. Comport 4, then why the fuck don't you? Stupid ass shit. Alright, we are online. Okay. Send arm. Let's see. So basically we have the LED or LED green now on the board. No, fuck off. So you can't see it, can you? Because of the. Now you can. This is the green LED. Basically, it toggles. It basically now the relays are. So if I press the two button, it should open or close the switch. We can come and do normal open LED, and that basically gives us the ability to control the ignition plug on the spark plug that is on the board or the burner. So yes, this is good. We will come and what is this? Matlab. Put the arm. I think it was blower 10. I don't know if I need to send. Do I need to enable it? We'll see. Almost got me. Yeah, of course. I forgot one last thing, which is the basically most crucial, or almost most crucial thing. Is the fucking power. Like, how the fuck are you going to turn on and off the blower if you don't have any power supply to it? Because the little dummy will not be able to supply sound from nothing. So I suppose I need some power, which is fine. Alright. Let's do this to 5 amps. I don't think it's going to 48. Let's go with 5. It's fine. Alright, so blower to 40. One more thing. I want to put something in front of it so it doesn't spit the oil out if there is any, so you will not have to clean it up from a fucking. And I know it will blow this shit off. Put this here. So this should hopefully keep the whole thing there. This is kind of shaky. I need to replace these with fixed wires. Like, not fixed wires, but it's like the. Yeah, it's leaking very bad. Even here. Two things. Whatever. I'm going to use this. Then we'll now put the sealant in here. Here on the back end, it's outside sealing pretty nicely. It's a bit leaky, but here it's reversed. Here is reversed as well as like here. So yeah, I suppose, I mean, it's not even in the frame on the base. So yeah, it's working nicely. It's a positive a bit downwards because of the heaviness of it, but if I put a brick under it, it will be fine. So yeah, I will need to put sealant in between here so this shit doesn't break. Yeah, can't escape that. Alright, just curious if I charge this up to 60%, let's say 70. Yeah. Big fucking losses. Probably not that big, but I'd say it is significant. Is this battery? Yeah. We're going to see it. Is the most fixed thing. So blower off. Alright. Sounds kinda like a little jet. Yeah. Checking the screws are out, they are tight. In this house, this is good. Alright, they're tight. So, the blower test was done, so I will have to, yeah, I can't use these fucking pieces of cardboard to pull out of them. I mean, probably I could get away with them if I really wanted to do a quick test today, but I don't want to bother. I would rather just have a proper rig that is so to speak, already capable of providing air, because I will use these data points to later tests that I'm going to do tomorrow, so it's just not worth it to like, have the rig sort of shitty, because the air leaks here are going to be, you know, giving us inappropriate data or inaccurate data, which we don't want. So therefore I will take this apart and then I'm going to use sealant, but probably off camera, because it is dirty as fuck. I don't want to put the sealant in my room. So I take this off. Besides, I am looking at the comments of chat. If you have any questions, you can ask it right now. Where the fuck did I put the screwdriver? Here it is. Disassembling the thing, and then just going to seal it with some flex or shit like that, and then I think that's going to be the day. Maybe I'm going to come back with some data analysis for the stepper, which is actually here. So this is the air screw. This looks like I remember. So stepper driven air screw, which is basically the bottom part here that allows the air into this connector here, that you can't see. Here, this connector on the bottom side, so that you can middle pointing finger, that basically lets the air, which is compressor air, at 2 bars worth of pressure, gauge pressure, which is actually 3 bars up compared to atmospheric, or 2 bars compared to atmospheric, and actually it's 3 bars. And absolutely. The point is that you use that air to atomize the oil or fuel oil, gasoline, diesel, sunflower oil used, or unused, or car oil, whatever we have. To basically then we go to ignite it and burn it completely more easily and thoroughly, because we need to mix it with air in appropriate amounts and in the appropriate ratio that creates the flame for the ignition, combustion, and to that you actually need to atomize the fuel into very fine droplets, very fine, into a spray. And that spray will be lit by the propane flame first, which is provided by the by here on this little pot. And yeah, if I don't have it, whatever. So I have a sided drawing of the whole thing. I will show you in a second. I will have to take this apart. And then I have a not cutaway, this little shitty drawing that I have made. Basically, this is called the pilot, which is there so that if there is like flame off, flame out, or any bullshit like that, it allows the whole system to reignite the main fuel, which is basically the gasoline or diesel or used fuel oil. But you have a second type of fuel which is usually gaseous, usually propane, butane, or propane, or LNG like methane, and you put and you basically let that into the same place as the main fuel itself, but that is first, to initialize the whole burning, you take the propane butane, you ignite it by a spark, you have a flame because you have air supply as well, from either from the blower, which is this, or from the atomizer, but probably with the atomizer first, because there is no direct connection between the blower and the propane flame. So the atomizer has the basically will show you what has the flame input, or like the air input towards the flame first, and then it creates the flame, the stable flame. Sure. So you can't see jack shit inside. We'll show it on the drawing, but the oil gun, which is this, provides the fuel and the air, the atomization air, but that is only 20%-ish or a bit above that amount of the whole air that is needing to completely combust the whole thing, the fuel. So therefore we allow the blower, or the air from the blower, which is lower pressure, into the combustion chamber, but in another stage, because this is called staging. We don't want to I'm going to find my phone, I'm going to write into the tube. So I am welcome to ask any question. So if you look inside, here you can see that there is an inside tube around the atomization air, or the oil gun. That this inside tube is the premix chamber where the atomizer breaks up the oil spray, and then the main air in from here basically goes around it. As you can see there, oopsie, yeah. You can see that the main air goes around this tube, and it mixes here in the front part, in the last, I'd say, 20 millimeters, and this is where it is called a staging, which is basically that inside you create the atomization and you start the burning, but that is not being fully combusted into a clean mixture, or like it is not fully combusted, not all the fuel is combusted, because you have still some fuel, but you don't have enough air to combust it fully. So therefore, in the outer part here, where the rest of the fuel or the rest of the air comes in, so that the fuel can fully oxidize, so all of them can burn. Basically, here the flame is burning so-called lean, which is that it has more air than it has fuel. In the inside it burns more rich. Okay. Whatever. So the point is, we have this done. We have done that as well. We have done this. We have done this. I will need to now seal the whole thing. Now we need to seal the whole thing now. And then, fuck. Now the question is, will he melt? Because this gentleman here is going to be hot as fuck, to be a bit vulgar. So he's going to be hot as fuck, but the interesting question is that if I keep the blower connection, this plastic tubing, plastic pipe that I have 3D printed and put together from two halves, will he be able to carry the heat away? Because this steel piece is a pretty big radiator, and the question remains that will he as well as so I'm thinking that maybe I will cut another piece of cardboard, and then I will be able to glue this to this side and glue the other cardboard to this side, which enables us to take the two thing apart, because this is going to be glued to this and the other one is going to be glued to that, and the cardboard can be like compressed a bit with the screws, and it will hopefully seal airtight. But the current problem now is that we do not have surfaces that are flat, or just go with the thing anyways. And I have a bad feeling about this. Yeah. So whatever, I'm going to put this, assemble this, which is the new one. This and this. These are the new ones. We have to check, but yeah. So the main point is that, did I mark this up? I think I did. Yes. I marked it up. Alright. So this is don't never know which hole is which hole goes where. So I mean, I really hope I at least did. Yeah, I think so. Just alright. So this is going to be the thing. We put more glue under it, onto this surface here, and then we let the whole thing go. Yeah. I think I will take these up. I will really hope this didn't cut out. Whatever. So what I'm going to do is that I'm just going to take the guy up and then go with him together, and I'm a bit cautious, but I really hope that he's not going to melt. Yeah. Take this up, do it, and then we will be able to do some testing tomorrow. Because the actual setup is easy as fuck. Put this up, put those things together, that's done in like an hour and a half maybe. And take the software out, so that's not going to be a big deal. The interesting part is this. Yes, tomorrow I will be able to test. Yeah, I expected this to open up, no worries. To see what time it is. 17:04. Oh fuck. Not the best, I suppose, but it's not the worst either. Do this shit, then I will I think I will now hop off, and then I will do some data analysis, and then I think this was it for today. So I think this was it for today. We'll now do the whole thing off camera and then do some reading and all that. So thanks for everybody who was here and who was interested. Was Mace Ringer. Yeah. We are out. Goodbye. Do the hard work, especially when you don't feel like it. Mwah.